How do you know if you're moving ahead at a good speed or pushing yourself a little too fast? This is Reid from Reid.some.
Cathy from Inaudible.some. In what?
So we just
Too fast in what? Tell me!
Sorry guys, he had too much caffeine this morning.
I'm a little bit over caffeinated.
And we can't eat the cinnamon rolls yet because they're hot.
They just came out of the oven.
So we haven't been able to carb him down a little bit.
Why am I whispering?
Not really sure.
Go back to the question.
So we just answered a question about someone he's getting rejection as he's going out there and dating, and you were talking at the end to kind of pace yourself. And one of the things I thought of was it's like if you're going to the gym to work out, you want to tear it out. You want to challenge yourself enough that the muscles are working, but you don't want to break them down over. You don't want to be so intense that you're actually breaking them all down all the time. So you want to.
There's different thoughts on that around exercise. So there might be an exercise person that's like, that's actually not true.
Okay.
You want to, in exercise, I'm not an exercise trainer, nor do I play one on television or on YouTube. You want to destroy the muscle fiber, but give it enough time to recuperate.
Right.
It's not about just work out half as hard. It's work out till failure, then give enough time for recovery. Now, where that might be incorrect for emotions is you want to take baby steps, which I think is minimum effective dosage, which is a concept of how much change or growth can your body handle or your psyche handle without it setting you back.
Right.
So
you're re-traumatizing yourself or leaving yourself in a worse state.
The analogy is, Tim Ferriss talks about this in the 4-Hour Body, about the sunburn effect of 20 minutes in the sun 3 days in a row is good if you're trying to get a tan. What you don't want to do is, 20 minutes a day for 3 days, I'll just do 60 minutes in one day and I'm there. Yeah. And what you end up doing is you end up doing damage, and so it pushes you back further. Around muscle growth, there's a different situation.
I often use the analogy you don't need to go out, and if you haven't worked out in years, you don't have to run out and lift 100-pound weights.
No.
So if you haven't been dating in a long time, you don't have to go up to someone you've had a crush on for a lifetime and ask them out. You can practice with people that you feel a little safer with. Start just talking to people. Don't even have to date right away. Build up the muscles and the ability to communicate and connect. Just like you wouldn't go to the gym and all of a sudden lift that 100-pound weight. And also, if you're starting to feel emotionally fatigued from, say, you're practicing, you've gotten some rejection, if you need to give yourself a break, listen to your body and your emotions and hey, I'm feeling fatigued by this. I'm starting to feel down on myself. What can I do self-care-wise? Can I give myself a break for a day or two? I don't want to leave.
Yeah, I would just approach it. Think of things like dating, since we're answering this great question, and thank you for writing questions in. If you want to leave questions in the comments, awesome. If you want to email us, you can email me at support@readaboutsex.com.
Cathy at theintimacydojo.com.
And Cathy with the C. So the idea of self-care, because if you're growing, taking things in baby steps, and giving yourself enough time to check in and be am I taking care of myself? For somebody, diving in and lifting 100 pounds of dating is what's good for them.
Right. For
somebody else, you're going to maybe you're just doing those little hand weights of dating and then taking 2 days off. Again, this is, for so many people, we don't know what our bodies and our psyches need.
And sometimes we get it wrong, and we go to the gym and we work out too hard, and we spend 2 days kind of walking around like an old person who can't, all our muscles hurt, or I can't, can someone get that off the floor for me?
I can't, it hurts when I sit on the toilet, kind of stuff. And again,
it's okay.
This too shall pass, for those of us who used to work out a lot. That soreness is, there's the good kind of sore, and then there's the bad, I tore something kind of sore. Yeah. So again, learn what's a good fit for you, and do things in increments so that you can build up your muscles, your courage, your ability to take action, and not hurt yourself, not sprain, pull a hamstring, so to speak.
Yeah. So we'd love to know what you think. How do you know when to push yourself or when to pull back? And do you sometimes mess it up and beat yourself up? Is it okay that you kind of, I really didn't work out as hard as I could have, or I pushed myself way too hard? Can you forgive yourself and move on?
Now there's this whole thing of like, do you need to hire a dating trainer or somebody to help you with your
That's
posture?
good.
With your posture.
Datingtrainer.com.
As you're doing that dating squat. Ooh, that's weird. Okay, let's leave a comment. Bye. 3 more reps.
I'm going to stop the video.